I apologize for the low quality because, well,
things happened. My laptop just pooped, and I won't be doing any high quality videos for a while, or at all. But this video, as you can tell, is about a new show, uh, GCP, Gotham City Police, which is just called Gotham. Um, I think this is gonna be good words. This is a definite yes to me because when it comes to shows like this, I definitely think of cops. You know, like Bad Boys, What You Gone, that show. And if it was in that style of first-person view, it would definitely make it even better. If you go that route, it's going to make it a lot more easier for people to believe on how it's run, how Gotham City Police Department is run, and especially I'd have to say the comic book that I have not read, but I would love to get my hands on about the Gotham City Police Department. This is about um, 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 before Commissioner Gordon meets Bruce Wayne as he knows him as Batman. And this is definitely a show that's going to progress further into wanting more of probably into the Justice League. Hopefully that's what the mass media is trying to do. And another reason, well, I got coaxed into doing this by someone named Chi Hong. I'm a little wary of her because I'm afraid of probably her just using me so then other people can watch me. People that I know that I'll be making shirts of soon called Rob versus Jake. It's gonna be an awesome shirt as soon as I get my Photoshop up and running again. I cannot tell you details of it, but it's gonna be a really cool top seller, I believe. Even though I only have one buyer in the freaking store, which is jakestore.spreadshirt.com. Plug. Um, well, what I said to her was basically this giant paragraph, which is which I'm just gonna read off of, because I always mumble and stutter. So I'm just gonna read this. Cops. Just imagine if you were in Cops, or a version of Cops, and a version of GPD. You'd watch it. Of course I would, because I love the shows. And yes, watching people get caught into the act, and also people watching and seeing on how they try to run away from getting it, like trying to put uh, cocaine pipes down their socks, tying them to their bottle, tying them to their waists, all sorts of stupid fun shit that you can actually watch and see signs of how people lie and stuff. Because I'm a people watcher, and I love to expose people that lie, and it's just a passion to me. It's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes. Sure, I do a lot of Sherlock Holmes stuff, and yes, that's going to split people apart because, well, they don't want to admit that they're wrong. Especially with Tin Teal. Tin Teal's a thief. He stole my power glove for money because I said that it was worth $200. And so he puts it on, gets his cop, does that stupid, leaves. Says, well, he casually leaves. But yeah. He also stole my game The Punisher, which he's saying that I look so hard to find. I'm like, bitch, please. A few seconds after he's... Oh, yeah, another thing that he does is this PM thing. He waits like 2 to 3 to a couple days, and then he does this stupid speech saying, okay, tell me why. Tell me why this game is so valuable to me, which I did not steal, which I bought, and so forth and on that. So he's basically just trying to look for guilt. He's trying to find guilt for himself on the things that he did wrong instead of admitting it to himself. He's done this for a long time, and now he's trying to talk to girls again, saying, "Oh, how much I respect them, and if anyone tries to piss off one of my friends that are girls, I'm gonna beat their ass. Stop a mudhole," and they're blah 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 blah. The stone cold motherfucking shit, because he wants to act like a fucking tough boy. But anyways, it's people like that that make me watch Cops, Case Closed, and other things about that nature, because I just fucking love to catch people in the act. And it makes me feel better about myself. And even when others try to spread it around, trying to act like they're the victim, that's when it gets really fun. That's when it gets really fun, and I start enjoying the laughter. And then I start to admit shit that it's false advertisement. Such I did with Barbara Catherine Michelle Folks, stating, quote, I didn't really do this, but I'm not really. She's always trying to find ways to find people on how to get a stalker because she wants females to be the victim. And whatnot. But in any case, let's see, where I live in attempts to escape. Why do we watch these? It was back in the 50s and 40s. Radio and social entertainment was our only source of entertainment. You listen to cop dramas. Sure, superheroes had their fair share. Guard the Gur from the Blog TV days. He would definitely mention these. Had their fair share of superheroes and detective-based radio shows. Green Hornet, Master Marvel, The Phantom, The Question, let's not forget, Dick Tracy. The radio was a source of entertainment, and the usual singing and parties, you know, la-di-da-di-da. You know, reaper madness. It wasn't until TV came along that you got to see instead of having imagination involved, which also, may I add, also brought in the Intellivision, hence why it was named the Intellivision. Such as Dragnet, and then the Adam West Batman, and Green Hornet, and Dick Tracy. You can also even see these in movie reels. Basically, the serials that happened before the movie you were watching. A popular one among these would be Flash Gordon, or Captain Space, or Space Captain. Definitely a favorite among that. Let's see. No. I'm guessing detectives are the true essence of how real people putting their lives on the line, and to some, that's damn cool. Just like how Rob just scored the super omega fanboy who only respects Batman and doesn't even respect the backstory of him, such as Zorro, which I love Zorro to death. Love Zorro, hate Batman. Detectives are the true essences of real people, putting their lives on the line, and so on. And that's pretty damn cool. Same way that I look up to Kick-Ass, and I bet that just makes me a hypocrite. But I have a loophole. Batman, I do not look up to at all. Why? Because in his universe, magic is involved. And when magic is involved, to me that's an automatic out. If you're using a real life person, which they're trying to do, but then they add supernatural essences within that, to me, that just ruins the whole thing. Like Ra's al Ghul, like the whole Ra's al Ghul thing, that with the Starlight Pit or whatever it's called, whatever. Starlight Pit, I think that's Star Wars. Yeah, with him, he just used magic, and the difference is that between Kick-Ass and Batman is because in his universe, magic is involved, and I don't really relate to the character at all. And it's basically him, emo. Why, my parents. Oh, look, I got people behind me, but I'm only going to use them in code because I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. Who's rich? Say, it's Miller time. No, I'm not going to bring up the Miller Batman. Fuck that. Humans and no powers. So, with Kick-Ass, it's just, you see him staring down the barrel of the gun, and all he has is courage and intelligence. That's what makes a real good cop drama and realism. That's why I love Kick-Ass more than Batman, and why this show should definitely be made. I'm definitely looking forward to it. And I guess that's all I can say about this, is that, yeah, I made my viewpoints and whatnot. I'm velmax, random equals funny, and see you on the next review.